Hey everybody, it's TMIKA and I am here to do a come and craft with me. So hopefully you guys can sit back and watch me play with some items. Some of these are brand new items and some items I found around the room as I am decluttering, unboxing, putting stuff away. So I found some new stuff. I'm like, oh, I haven't played with that in a while. I haven't seen that. So I'm going to be grabbing some things from that stash and making some cards. I do need to get some cards done. So I figured I'd film a set. I'm making different sets, birthday, Christmas, happy birthday, you know, all that kind of stuff. I said birthday twice, but you know what I mean. So I'll be in this one. It's just a random, like, hey, be kind. Hey, be nice. Just something I'll send, with a little something that I'm giving. So I'm making different occasion cards. So today we'll be using items from Alina. I'll have all the links to everything that I can link down below in the description box, as well as any discount codes that I have available. So I'm going to share with you the things that I'm going to use from Alina. I'm also using products from Koala and other items from my stash. So like I said, everything will be linked below. So do check there first. If you see something that you want to know where I got it from, leave a comment, and then I'll try to answer that and get that to you the best way that I can. So I'm going to get started with sharing with you what I'm using from Alinacutle. If you are under the age of 18 and are watching this video, please stop now. This content was not intended for you. So I've done a haul on majority of these items that I'm using. It's a new design team package. That won't be up for a couple days. So you'll see some of these items in that package. Like, wait a minute, she just used that on a craft with me. Yeah, I did. But this will be up before that one. So just disregard that. Anyway, I am going to be using this stamp set, and I won't go into too much detail because, like I said, the unboxing video for most of these will be coming up in a couple days. But this is what this stamp set looks like, and there are 3 different designs, kind of like a rustic design, and then like a white noise is what I want to call it, and then there's some cracks here. So I'll be using one of these, 1 or 2 of these, maybe all 3. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try to do at least 3 here today. So I'll be using that, and then I'll be using some paper from this Honey Flower paper collection. I'll also be using this bee embossing and die and embossing set. This is an oldie but goodie. It's a set of word with shadows, so I have a lot of different names or words in here. I've used this on several different projects. This is a stamp set, and I forget the name of it, but it's more geared toward bees. Be kind. You'll never regret. You will never regret being kind. But I'm going to use one of these. Like I will probably use this one here. I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to use the stamp set because I haven't used it. So I'm going to use that. I am going to pull this dyeing pad. And it's a really cute mustardy color, so I'm going to use that. I'll be using some foil, and this is this really pretty gold foil here. Also, of course, flatback pearls. Can never have too many of that in gold or silver. And then I'll be using some PVC plastic sheets, which is like a heavy acetate, like a durable heavy acetate. So these are the items that I'll be using from Alinacutle. I'll be using some heavy-duty white cardstock from my stash. I get this from Amazon. And then I'll be using like some regular tools that we always use. I'll also be using this Heidi Swap toner ink in my project. And this brayer, also from Heidi Swap. I'll be using this. I'll be using my small little diamond press handheld die cutting machine today to cut out those butterflies and those sentiments. It's small, it's portable. It'll sit on top of my desk. And then last but not least, I'll be using this new in stock Koala laminator. It is on the website. You can find it on the website. I do have another Koala haul that I just got. So excited to open that up. It's a DT package that they sent. So I'm excited to get that open and share with you guys. And this is a very sleek laminator. Sit it on your desk. I like it because it's lightweight. And it's, look how long. Look how long this is. You can do the long way, 11 by 17. So you can go pretty far to laminate, pretty large to laminate. I have a small one that I can use, and it only does the 8.5, but this is really wide and it's very lightweight, and it does have the dimensions. You can use your 3 to 5 mil thickness of laminating pouches or sheets, and then it has the guide on where you can do your 4x6, your letter, and your 11 by 17. So also this comes with a corner punch, and I do have some 11 by 17 laminating pouches that was sent with this. I'll be using those in another project. I'll just be using a laminator today, but this is the corner chomper, like the corner punch, and then you have your user manual on how to use a laminating machine if you've never used one before. So I'm going to get this plugged up because I'll be using it, and then I'll get my glue gun plugged up and all my other stuff. I'll be back and ready to go. Got that plugged up, and you just press the button. It's on. Can't hear it, but it's motoring around. It's very light. Very, very light. So I'm going to put this off to the side while that heats up. Okay, so the first thing I am going to do is cut some paper down to size for these stamps here. They measure about 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So I'm going to cut some paper down to 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. I like to have just a little bit of wiggle room. All right, I've cut the pieces off from my card, and then from my inside of the card, or my card front panels, and then I cut for the inside of my card. And this green light, this light has turned green. Did not take long at all. It's a couple minutes at that. So that's good. It's ready to go. The next thing I'm going to do is cut down my PVC. So you just, it looks foggy, but you really just want to take off the top layer and the bottom layer so that it's protected, so that it doesn't scratch or get dusty until you get ready to use it. I'm going to cut this down to 5 inches. Make sure I got everything down here. Do the same for this one. All right, I got those pieces cut. I'm going to set these aside for a second. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is cut my butterflies out. I'm going to actually use the scraps from that heavyweight cardstock from earlier. And I'll be using, I break these apart. There's a cute little center there or body. And I'm actually just going to be using the smaller 3. Or should I just go ahead and use it? Yeah. Actually, I use this one, and this one. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get these cut. Just going to lay them down and cut them out. I think they should all be able to fit on this scrap. Ha ha ha! Love it! All right. Oh, that comes out so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love the stitch dies, but this is just so gorgeous. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I could just do a blank card just with these. I just might do that on my next go round. Just cut a few of these out and just do a blank, a monochromatic card. All right, so I got this part done. I'm going to match it up with the top. So I want my butterflies to be sturdy. I don't want them to be running all over the place. So which one did I not use? That might be easier. I need to use this bottom one. Okay. So I'm going to run these through. Oh my gosh, look how these cut. So beautiful. And this is some very thick cardstock. Hold on, let me get them. They just popping out. Super easy. All the detail are just coming out. That is so nice. Love it. So that's what those look like. So nice. All right, and now I'm going to do the same thing, only with cardstock from the pattern paper, I meant to say. First thing I'm going to do is pick a solid pattern that I'm going to use to for my words. So I'll use this one here. So we set that aside. Oh, I forgot to cut, while I was cutting out the white cardstock, I forgot to cut this one. I'm going to cut Kisses out and Hi. I don't have any more small, these small ones, so that's why this thing's so long. I don't have any more. Ruined, I've used them all, so they just can't even be used anymore. So that's my base for that. I can go ahead and cut these out. This is how this cuts. All right. Oh, I keep forgetting to do stuff. I'm going to cut Hi out one more time. I'll do them both just in case. So now we're going to pick up the paper for the butterflies. Okay, so I'm going to match these two together, and then these two together, and these two together. So I'm going to get these cut out and I'll be back. Okay, so I have everything cut out. I have my body. I have this set, two sets of butterflies for, or a pair of butterflies for 3 times. You guys know I picked out 3 different butterflies and made 2 sets. For the top and the bottom. And then with the scraps, so that I'll do this last, but I cut out like the kisses and the Hi and the scraps and the base, so that, you know, when we get through with the card, we can see if we want to mix or match or not. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is the base here. So let's see, I need a piece of scratch paper, yellow piece of cardstock here, and then let's do one at a time. Let's do this one first. I'm just going to use this contact paper, put this on my surface here. Okay, I'm going to put some of this toner on here. Ideally, I would like a paper plate or something, but we have to work with what we got. And I got some Kleenex off to the side. So what I'm going to do is get my brayer all inked up, nice and inky. And then I'm going to run it across my stamp. Lightly across my stamp. Just trying to get the raised areas. Okay, set this down. And I'm going to stamp it. Ooh, pretty. And then I'm going to take my foil, cut a little piece, put it on top, put it in between some copy paper, and run it through the laminator. Now, I just touched the ink with my fingers, and I did not mean to do that. So hopefully it doesn't come out too smeary. In the meantime, I don't know how long we have on the ink drying situation. So I'm going to start the next stamp. So run this through again. I'm going to grab the next stamp. And then I am just going to stamp this one and just keep the process going. Oh, I love that. My goodness, that is so cute. And I just realized that I don't have much of a light hand because I am all up and through these grooves. Should have went opposite directions. So I should have did. It stamps beautifully. Whether the gold foil comes through or not, it stamps really, really pretty. I feel like every time I get baby wipes, they always use them for the baby. Like, oh, go downstairs in mom's craft room and get baby wipes for the grandson. No, let's not do that. Now that's an easy cleanup. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off. Don't forget to check out Koala. Let's see how these turned out. My first time. Oh, gorgeous. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Now this is the stamp. This is so adorable. All right, let's do this one. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I must have went in deep on this side. I must have went in black. That's still cute though. See, remember, this is the one I went across. So maybe next time I do that. And this is the one I kind of went in. But still so cute. And this one was my favorite one. This one was the wood one, which I was looking forward to. That's okay. You can still work with it. And I'm assuming this is going to be the same blotchy because I went in too deep. No! No! I don't know about this one. I don't know. I have to do this one over. No, we can't. I'm going to keep it. But golly gee whiz. No. No. I got to do it over. Give me a second. Here we go. Ooh. Pretty. Okay. I also think I ran it through the laminator too much, but I can use this to die cut. So we won't throw that away. But we will keep these because they're so cute. So pretty, so pretty. Da, 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 da. Okay. Let's do this one. All right. I'm going to cut these down because I made them a little bit larger than the stamp. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is just put all these pieces together and make the butterflies. So I have a pair each of the base and the outer layer cut out for each of the 3 butterflies. So just add a little bit of wet glue because I wanted them to be nice and sturdy. For the top, I'm going to do the same thing. Of course, this part is going to take a little more care and precision. And then we can add the body piece. And then for this one, I'm going to add some hot glue. It'll add a little bit of dimension, a little bit of hidden dimension. I'm just going to suspend it just a little bit. So cute. Don't mind the toner. These are so pretty. So I'm going to do all the rest of the butterflies like that. Okay, so those are all put together. The next thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and stamp the inside of the card. Of the cards. I'm going to stamp them all together. I'm going to do Be kind always. You guys are going to hate me for what I'm about to do next, but I'm going to take the bees out because I'm using butterflies, and I can always put them back because I'm cutting them properly. Okay. I'm going to put them back on the sheet. See? No harm, no foul. And then we're left with just the sentiment, and it doesn't necessarily have to be related to bees because I have butterflies. We can use it anytime, and if we want to incorporate those, we can. This looks highly pigmented, which is what I love. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Boom. That's done. That's stamped beautifully. Love this ink. All right. And then we're going to do throw kindness around like confetti. All right. That's that one. And we'll just do kindness is essential. And voila. They dry pretty quickly. Okay, so that's done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold I already cut my paper, my acetate down, or PVC down. I'm going to fold it in half. Grab my bone folder. That looks about right. I'm going to take off the plastic covering, because this is going to be my card base. See how cute that is? All right, let's do the other side. Both sides have it, so it can be nice and crisp. Gotta love it. Got to love it. I'm going to add tape. I'm going to add tape here. And then match it up with the front. Okay. I'm going to add some tape to the back of these. And this just covers the backs. Acetate gives it a nice cool effect, but it's clear. So you're going to see the other side. So we just got to cover it up. I'm going to go ahead and add this high. This is the pattern paper. I'm going to add it to the high on here. Okay. Now we can just add our butterflies. Just going to add some hot glue to the back. Put that there. There. Put this down here. The bottom. I'm going to add some flatback pearls, because why not? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's so pretty. That is such a pretty card. Oh, hi. Be kind always. Put a little message on there. And done. Oh, my fingers got all kinds of stickiness on it. All right, let me do the other two cards really quickly. Okay, I am all done, and that is how they all look. So cute. Here's this one. I put the kisses like in that bigger block there. The butterflies look so adorable. And then that's the inside. in the back. So, so cute. And then we have this one here. So adorable. Oh, it's so pretty. They're kind of around like confetti. And you guys saw this one. How adorable. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on my craft with me day. I had such a good time talking with you guys. Yeah, I had a good time there. So don't forget to check out the links down below in the description box if you guys want to obtain any of the items that I have available here, and check for any discount codes. As always, if you have a second, please take a second and hit the like button, you guys. I really would appreciate that. If you like what you saw, you were inspired by what you saw, I would really appreciate a comment as well. Let me know you stopped by. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.